All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Now check this out. It is Saturday afternoon. It is 3:41 p.m. and we got a video coming from Two Gangsta for YouTube, and also coming from Spody Face, the Real Spill Entertainment, which is somebody that's just clipped this video. You got two Crip homies banning a hood vlogger out of LA, baby. All right. No hood vlogger allowed in the land. But check this out. Before we press play on this video, today we're going to do a Twitch live stream outside. I'm going to turn the stream on around 7 p.m., maybe a little sooner. I'm not sure. Make sure you guys pull up to my stream on Twitch only. We're not going to be on YouTube. You're not going to get advised. I'm not going to send a DM, a email, a notification. Be on Twitch, bro, and be checking it. If I'm not there, I will be there. It's going to be a stream outside. We're going to see what we get into. It's going to be like a soft start, which means that I'm trying to test the waters before I go full throttle with the IRL. Now, next week, I do got another IRL set up for a Saturday evening. And that one, I can't wait for it, bro. Because what's going to happen after that one, the build-up and the after, it's going to be something to see. So make sure you guys are tapped in with my Twitch. And if you don't know where my Twitch is or what to do, there you go right there, bro. Bam. TheHaterWorld. Just go to Twitch. Type in TheHaterWorld. Bam. We'll pop up. All right. Salute to everybody. Salute to the King of Sac. He tapped in last night. Chito Ranas tapped in. He showed some major love on the platform. We've been tapped in forever, bro, but we don't really do the everybody look at us. You know, we don't do things for clout, homie. You know, if we cool, we cool. I ain't trying to show off to nobody. Leave that for the other folks, the ones that are trying to prove something. We here to stay and we not going nowhere. All right. With that being said, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I will be giving away this merch. I've only wore this once on stream. It's a XL. I know I look like a forklift driver. I'm not. But I think this is fire, bro. If anybody wants it, comment down below. Best comment will be pinned. All right. And we're going to do best comment on how I look. Blue Devil, you look like a forklift driver. Blue Devil, you look like you got fired moving boxes. Blue Devil, this, and that. Best comment, I'll pin it. And we'll get it out. All right. With that being said, let's press play on the video. Now, it's two pieces, bro. We got Spody Face, you know, and we got Asmo. All right. Now, let's go ahead and watch Asmo first. And then we'll move over to Spody. Now, this is coming from Two Gangsta from YouTube.
Do YouTube what it do? And Finasmo had a few choice of words for DC baby Draco. According to him, a lot of the gang violence that's stirring up is because of him. He blames his content for creating war in the city. Let's listen to what he has to say.
See, baby Draco. Bro, you keeping up this shit in my city, bro. Take that shit back to Oakland. Take that back up north. You got motherfuckers out here putting their life on the line for peace in the city, peace in the community. I'm tired of you, homie. You going from hood to hood doing this bullshit. You can't even go back to Oakland. You banned from your own city, my nigga. My G homies, they put some shit together in a peace treaty out here, and you fucking it up. Yo, clicks, likes, and views, and hood vlogs. You ain't out here pushing peace. What the fuck you out here for? Straight up, nigga. I ain't feeling you out here in LA. You fuck up everything that G homies got going on as far as peace in the community. Is you stupid? Ain't nobody got on your money bad rolls on your. Believe that. Your clicks, likes, and views. Give a fuck about no hood vlog. Respectfully, go back to Oakland. Respectfully, go back to Oakland.
Now the truth.
Check this out. Me and Asmo had a back and forth for like a day. All right, maybe the homie don't remember, but I do. All right, there's a video where he disrespected Lefty Gunplay when Lefty said he wouldn't let his daughter date a black guy. And he said some very disrespectful shit. So on that instance, I agree with Asmo. All right? Because it was a video to video basis. But I agree with Asmo on this one. And I want to send my respects. You know, we might not agree on everything as people, but when you do see some you could agree on, you need to show it or send the flowers, bro. So I sent flowers to Asmo. He's standing up for the people because hood vloggers, they be going to everyone's neighborhood, everyone's secret location. They be going here and there. And these hood vloggers ain't with the business. These hood vloggers are not involved in the gang life. And if they are, they're involved out of state or in a different county. They come, they stir it up, and they leave. Now, I understand the hood vlogger trying to make his money. I understand the hood vlogger doing it as far as like content, but it's still people's life on the line, bro. And Asmo, you know, he's somebody from where he from. You know, he a voice. So if he's telling you you're no longer welcome, best believe that's probably what it is. Now, look, before we continue this rant, there's one more piece of clip that I wanted to watch. And it's Spody Face. If you don't know who this face is, you know, he over there with 4 extras, hoodie from the hood, you know, all them dudes. All reputable dudes, bro. All solid individuals. All right. Now let's press play on this, see what he got to say, and I'll come back at the end, break it down, and we'll keep pushing. Let's go.
Vernon Avenue. And had I been DC baby Draco, the gig is up, homie. You are no longer allowed in the Crenshaw district, especially right here on Vernon Avenue. And had I been out the first time, you would have never been allowed over here in the first place. As long as you continue to benefit, promote, and further the genocide amongst our people, I don't fuck with you, homie. I don't fuck with your content. I don't fuck with nothing about you. Instead of using your platform as an outlet to shine light on the good that black people do or try to change the narrative of the things that we need out our community, you glorify it, you promote it. And not only that, you trap these young kids into moments, bad decisions in their life that they can never unlive. What you're doing right now is wrong. What you're doing right now, you're starting fires, homie, that you could never put out. And you're not even from this community. You're not even from Southern California, bro. And people keep allowing you inside their communities to start more war, to start more hate, to push more hate against our own people. You got people like me and other street advocates and other community activists that's out here putting in countless hours, bro. Countless hours trying to talk to these kids, trying to do community work that's doing good work out here, bro, and you killing it. You killing 20 years worth of work with one video. Every time we take 10 steps forward, you pushing us 100 steps back, bro. It ain't cool, homie. I'm not telling you not to make a living, but what I'm telling you not to do it out here. Don't do it out here. Take that back up there for wherever you from. Go fuck that up out here, homie. Ain't nothing personal against you. I don't even know you to even speak on you or to speak to you. But what I'm saying, I see what's going on in the community. Shout out to Moneybag Rose. That's the homie. I secondhand everything he said. We out here pushing peace, my nigga. We out here trying to unify our people. We trying to shed a different light on our people. But instead, you out here keeping the narrative alive. Instead, you out here doing exactly what the white man and these other races want you to do. Pin us together and fight each other. We fight each other. They don't got to worry about us. Watch what you doing, homie.
All right, look, I could keep to continue, but I think we get the message. All right, salute to Spody. Now check this out. The same thing happens in the Mexican community with the cholos, the homies, the gang members, the Southsiders. You know, whatever you might want to label it as. Damn, I'm a little tongue tied today, but listen. Like, I'm gonna give it to you guys in the Mexican community. Now, I can't really speak on the black community, but we know how they feel. It's right there in black and white. But I'm going to give it to you in the Mexican community. A lot of the hood vloggers that are around for the Mexican community are not from the life. They could have grown up in the section. you know, but they might not be from the life, but yet they cover their faces. Why do they cover their faces? You got some that cover their face, some that don't, right? But the ones that cover their faces, they cover their faces because they know what comes behind this. And not that they're afraid, but the fact is they don't want no trouble. Now, if you show your face and you go around from gang to gang, eventually one of those gang members is gonna say, "Hey, bro, you were filming my enemies. I don't like that. They dissed us on your video." And now they're gonna pop the hood vlogger. That's why which is a smart move, right? But to those that are not from the section and they're from out of town, there's gangs everywhere. How come they don't film in their town? For the same reason. They know they're gonna be filming enemies and they might get in trouble. So they come out of bounds and they start filming all these gangs. Now they don't care. Why would they care? They're not from here. They're not from the land. They're not from LA. They're not from the IE. They're not from the San Fernando Valley. They're not from Imperial High Desert. They're not. So who cares? They come out here. They tell the gang members, "Hey, start dissing, throw up gang signs, do this," and now them youngsters are starting up problems that were probably buried away, problems that probably nobody cared about no more, like that, like out in the open. Maybe problems that were already fading away now come right back to the top. Because now the people they dissing is watching it like, "Oh, really?" And now they are popping it back, gang banging back. And the hood vlogger is collecting the money, bro. He collecting the money, bro. He don't got to worry about nothing. He goes back home far as fuck. And now you got these two gangs that were sort of like letting the beef. Now they're all the way up. And the hood vlogger leaves. Now, not all hood vloggers. You got a couple hood vloggers that try to like, hey, no dissing, no this, no that. Like Alex Alonso from Street Gangs TV. Alex Alonso from Street Gangs TV, he'll tell his people he's interviewing, "Don't diss. Commendable and respectable." But he an older gentleman. Now, Spody said that when DC baby Draco, because he a infamous hood vlogger from up north, comes down here, he's trapping these young kids in a video that gets seen forever. Right. That youngster that might be dissing and doing all that extra shit on camera, he might not feel that way in a couple of years, right? He might not feel that way no more. So people probably looking at this like, wait, why blame the hood vlogger? Can't the kid pick up a camera and do it too? Well, yes, he can. But I'll tell you the difference. The difference is that the hood vlogger is going to do the most to get it viewed the most to make the most money. So he's going to clip it, run it, continuously run it. Plus, he probably got a big following with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So it's going to get viewed millions of times. But when that youngster does it, not only is he in control when he gets to delete it when he's done or moved on with his life or figured out he did a poor choice, but how many subscribers could he possibly have by himself? A couple hundred? That's if he's not popping. That's the difference, bro. Now, there's a lot of gang warfare going on in LA right now. Always has been. It hasn't stopped. But right now, it's visible to the internet. And a lot of it is due to internet. A lot of it is due to people watching what's going on. Oh, they got one of our homies and they're celebrating on the internet. Let's go get two of theirs. It's not right. It's not right. I'm nobody to speak on like what someone should and shouldn't do. But a lot of these hood vloggers, they do the hood vlog with the worst intentions. Now, I think I look at it two ways, right? I understand the hood vlogger, and I also understand these homies, right? Spody and Asmo. I get their approach, and then the hood vlogger's gonna look at it like, Well, I don't force them. Yeah, you don't. You also don't pay them. You also don't help. You also don't give back. You also don't run a narrative that's clean. There's many ways to do a hood vlog without self-incrimination and without disrespecting the enemies, right? There's many ways to do it, bro. Instead of having the gang show you all their hideouts and their guns, which I love seeing it. I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm a consumer. What can I tell you? I don't say it's right, but I love watching it. Instead of allowing, instead of the gang showing you all the hideouts and guns and drugs, maybe they should give you the history lesson on the gang. Like, my gang started in this time. It started for these reasons. At one point we doing this, we doing that, but now we do this. We're positive, blah blah blah. May put a twist on it. Go eat with a bunch of members and show you guys doing great things, giving back to the community. I don't know, some like you could show off the homies and the hood without the gang and the rifles. Look, I feel like this, bro. I'm gonna end this right here. If you're a hood vlogger, don't be afraid to show your face. Don't be afraid to let everybody know who you are. Be on the same playing field as everybody else. Okay? And don't play both sides of the fence. Okay? What do I mean by that? You can't stir shit up and then hide. You can't come from out of town, start problems, and then fucking go back home. You can't hide your face and then talk all your shit, because then people are gonna be like, how do we get this guy? Now he owes us or this or that, right? And don't play both sides, bro. Like, don't be over there saying one shit and you're over here saying another. Hood vloggers gotta find a way to keep it neutral and respectful at all times. Because at the end of the day, bro, people are dying. And I ain't the one for the kumbaya. I've said this a million times, bro. I ain't for that. But hood vloggers need to be held accountable for their actions along with everybody else. Everybody, not only hood vloggers, everybody, bro. Everybody. Myself, Spody, this guy, that guy, everybody, bro. And a lot of times, bro, people get away because it's like, oh, I'm just a cameraman. Oh, I'm just a vlogger. Oh, I'm just the YouTube guy. Nah, bro. You doing the same shit everybody else doing. It's like when you have podcasters that they interview gang members, and now the podcasters think they're gang members. Like, no, fool. You interviewed a gang member, but when real gang members talk, you have to walk out the room because you're a pedestrian. Let's not get it fucked up. When you go to jail, you might run Southside, but you're not a Southsider. Let's not get it fucked up, bro. When shit goes down, you have to walk out. That don't mean you're a gang member because you interview gang members. Now, I do want to say it. Tons of gangster ass civilians, but not pedestrians. Salute to all the civilians and residents, gangster ass fools. But if you're a pedestrian, cut it out. Salute to Spody. Salute to Asmo. All right. Salute to all these homies. Official ban for DC baby Draco. He not allowed in the land no more. At least in their section. Oh, one last thing. But you know what's gonna fuck this off? You got reputable homies denying access to DC baby Draco. But DC baby Draco is gonna find some lames that allow him in. And that's what's gonna fuck it off. Everybody needs to be on the same page. Whatever that is. And with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Salute to everybody. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Until next time, we out this bitch.